your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV, where we give you a glimpse of what's cooking in the amazing and delicious St. Louis food scene. So today, guys, it's time for dinner. It really is. I have brought on two wonderful humans from the local company, Time for Dinner. But get this, later in the show, we are gonna check out how much fun STL TV's own Michelle Eunice is having over at the License Collectors Food Truck Festival. But now, I'd like to get cooking. So from Time for Dinner, I'd like to introduce Andrea Livingston. You are the assembly manager.
That's correct.
And the assembly prep, I've got the lovely Angie Peak. How are you two doing?
We're great.
Good.
Thank you so much for having us on today.
Well, thank you for joining me here in our kitchen. I feel like I've spent time in your kitchen, so here we go. So ladies, I hate to say it, but some people may not be familiar with Time for Dinner. So talk about it. It is a meal assembly business. What does that mean?
There's two sides to it. You can either come in and shop from our freezers. We have a menu that changes monthly with 14 entrees on it, which we keep stocked, as well as some mainstays that are in there. Or you can sign up for one of our sessions and come in and assemble your own food like we're gonna have you do a little later today. That way you can do a little customizing or, omit ingredients, add extra if you like.
So Angie, will you kind of walk us through what does it look like if I've done this before, but I want to hear it from you. You sign up online for the dishes you'd like to make, and then what happens?
And then you come in, we'll check you in at the front desk, hand you, sometimes if you're a new customer, we will give you a tour of the place, just to kind of give you the ins and outs of what's gonna happen. And then you'll start at your stations, which you'll see the ingredients left to right. The recipe's usually in the center.
It's sort of like you're showing up at your own home ec station.
Yes.
But you don't have to, like, all the guesswork is taken out of it.
All the guesswork is out.
Everything is laid out and measured, and you don't have to clean.
No cleaning.
We come right behind you.
Amazing.
We pack you up, load it in your car. All you have to do is just make your food.
I love this organization because not only is it women-owned, talk a little bit about the ownership too.
Oh, they're sisters, so I don't know if most people know that. Carolyn Wilson and Amy Stanford, they're the best. I mean, we could not have better women to work for. They have their hands in everything, from helping figure out the menus each month to taste testing and things like that. They're incredible.
I love it. Honestly, I think it's such a game changer, especially like as a working mom. I love to cook, I really do, but I don't always have time. So if I don't have time to come in and cook or prep, you have a wonderful freezer section.
Absolutely.
And I do want to talk for a second about Bundle of Joy.
Oh yeah.
I have utilized this twice with both of my children. It is a lovely discount for moms, either if you just had a baby or if you're in your last month of pregnancy, but is it 3 months of discounts?
3 consecutive months.
That saved me, like in my 8th month of pregnancy and then having the baby, and I always use it for those 3 months.
Oh yeah, and sometimes people use it, once they've had the baby.
Yeah.
And, you can use it any 3 consecutive months when you need it the most.
Yes, I just think the intention, you take the guesswork out of what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would like to say also, we do have gift cards. We sell gift cards, and I like to include gift cards with wedding gifts or baby showers, or kids will come in with their parents during the summer, and it's like a summer activity to everyone cook together without cleaning up.
I mean, yeah, you had me at not cleaning up.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's just really awesome that it's been open for 20 years, right? Why do you think the community gravitates towards this specific type of business? Because I don't know any others like Time for Dinner. This is not a meal delivery, to be clear.
No, we're the best.
I mean,
obviously.
yeah.
I think it's about quality food, home style cooking, great staff, great interaction. You're gonna come in sometimes to session and you've got the owners going around handing out samples.
Yep.
Great interaction. You know exactly you know everyone in
Yeah.
there, you know, and we've never had anyone come in and have anything less than a wonderful experience. We love seeing the look on people's faces when they bring in someone new and they're like, wow, this is great. You know, I just have to do this and then walk away from it. That's it. I just, you know, they just can't get enough of it.
I feel like the takeaway, the common takeaway is, where has this been all my life? You know? So ladies, when we come back from a break, we are gonna get down to it. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves because these girls are putting me to work. We are gonna make the Chicken Divan. But when we go to our break, you are gonna check out, like I mentioned, the lovely Michelle Eunice over there at the License Collectors Food Truck Fest. Michelle, I hope you're having a blast over there. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're getting cooking.
Hi everybody, I'm Michelle Eunice with STL TV in the Kitchen. We are here today at the 4th Annual License Collector Food Truck Festival. Let's go grab a bite to eat and catch an interview with the license collector herself, Mavis Thompson.
We knew that we had small businesses that wanted to do food trucks. You know, our laws here in St. Louis City, we're trying to get them changed about, especially about food trucks. You know, where they can set up, you know, who can set up, what organizations they belong to, and what kind of what am I trying to say, inspections that they need. And so I said, well, I'm going to start focusing on the smaller food trucks. And so that's what this is all about.
I'm here with Angela Hochman, the owner of Fufu and Sauce. Angela, how are you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for interviewing me.
Of course. Now, you are fresh off of the Great American Recipe win. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So how does it feel to be here at the Food Truck Festival of the License Collector of the City of St. Louis today?
It feels great. So when I originally got the inquiry to be part of it, I was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool, right? Because it's like the government of St. Louis. We must be doing something right. Absolutely.
Yes, and you very much are. What do you have today that the people are loving?
So today I have our oxtail and palm nuts stew, and that is our winning recipe off of the Great American Recipe, and that is also the fans' favorite even before we made it to the Great American Recipe. So that's what we're known for. We're known for our oxtail falling off the bone, marinated in our house fufu and sauce curry, which we also have available for purchase. And in addition to our oxtail today, we also have our jollof rice, we have our beef stew, we have our vegan option egusi and beef egusi, and of course we have the fufu, because you can't come to the fufu truck and not experience the fufu.
Kenneth, what you got good?
Oh, I got a little bit of everything. Got a nice little sampler for you called a triple meat. You got salmon, fried fish, and also catfish, real catfish, not sway.
Wow, and what does it mean to be out here selling your food right here in the city of St. Louis?
Oh, I mean, it's a great deal. I mean, I'm a city boy, so I really like enjoying the different people, the different atmosphere, get to socialize with the different vendors and everything like that.
I am here with Dee, the official taste tester of Mama's House. Dee, you are here at the Food Truck Festival. How you feeling?
Oh, I love it, man. Someone turned the sunshine on, so it's a little hot. But when you got food like this and ice cold drinks, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I know, that's right. Tell us what we have here today.
Well, today we've got our Jamaican jerk chicken tacos and our Mexican street corn, two of our best-selling items. We opened a new restaurant out there in Fairview Heights, and so this is just a little sample of what we got. But yeah, we do home-cooked food. We don't like bland and boring. It's all about flavor and seasoning.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. And what does it mean to be here at the License Collector Food Truck Festival and being a small business yourself?
I think it's fantastic that the city's actually supporting small businesses. Not a lot of places do that, so it's nice to be somewhere where they're actually encouraging, you know, the entrepreneurs, the engine of the country. So yeah, we like being here and getting our work, the name out, and letting people try us, and you know, it brings business.
Well, that's all for now. Thank you so much for joining us at the 4th Annual License Collector Food Truck Festival. I'm Michelle Eunice with In the Kitchen. Angela, we missed you. I'm so sorry you couldn't enjoy this great food, but I know you got something delicious cooking in the kitchen. We'll see you next time. Back to you in the studio.
Hey there, welcome back to In the Kitchen. Okay, that looked like Michelle was having a lot of fun out there at the Food Truck Festival. Lots of really good stuff to eat. Kind of jealous. But not really, because I have a lot of good stuff to eat right here in our kitchen. If you're just joining us, I have Andrea and Angie from Time for Dinner, the premier meal assembly business in town. If I do say so, ladies, we are going to make what today?
Chicken Divan.
Chicken Divan. Can you talk just a little bit about the history of it? Because I haven't had it before.
Sure. This originated in New York City at the Chatham Hotel. It was the Divan Parisian restaurant there. So the chef there created this dish, and originally it had a Mornay sauce and like a buttery crumb topping and the broccoli and cheese, but we kind of put our own special spin on it.
Of course.
It's just really comforting, but it is that kind of retro 50s dish.
Let's get started.
We've already melted you some butter there.
Thank you.
So,
Okay.
well,
This could be a problem.
we melted
We're getting
it.
off to a great
We melted it a little earlier. It's nice and cool in here though, so I like that.
That's the thing. I always have trouble. Like I'll melt the butter or oil or whatever, but letting it cool, I don't have time for that.
No,
sometimes,
well, there
so.
you go. And then just go ahead and follow through. We've got your cheddar and your Italian breadcrumbs and panko.
It's already portioned?
Yes.
Thank
so you're
you.
gonna make yourself a little topping here for your chicken.
This is how it is when you go in. Like it is
Yes.
literally that easy.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do
Yeah, go ahead and fill it up.
Italian. What's the difference between the panko and the Italian breadcrumbs,
Well,
by
the
the way?
Italian breadcrumbs, it's seasoned. You're also, the panko breadcrumb is kind of an unseasoned Japanese breadcrumb.
Gotcha. I've been experimenting with both to try to get my kids to eat some different fun things, and yeah, they do have different flavors.
And they give a different crunch, too.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, so just
Okay,
give
so
that
you
a nice
stir
little
this up.
stir.
This is easy.
Yeah,
Like-
absolutely. That's
I
what
could
we aim
see
for.
Bringing just a bunch of friends or kids or just like mom's night out.
Oh, people do that.
Yeah.
People sign up for their own little private sessions. You know, in the morning, sometimes we'll get women that bring a mimosa or something.
Okay, now we're
or
talking.
in the evenings, date night, a bottle of wine, and they just take their time going through and assembling meals and having a great time.
Perfect. This could even be a sort of a gateway to get my husband to learn how to cook.
Oh,
It's
so
a
many
great
couples.
date night.
Yes. So now you've got your chicken.
Okay, we're just cutting this bad boy open.
We cut all of our chicken in-house.
Okay. We don't need that. You girls are really making me do all the things.
We
Usually I watch
are.
and help and
No,
stir.
we're putting you
You're
to
like,
work
get
today.
it. Okay, so 3 pieces of
and
chicken in
so
each.
That side down, maybe.
How do you know what side goes
Yeah,
down?
the smooth
The
side.
shiny side goes down?
No, you want the smooth side on top.
Just kidding. The
There you
smooth
go.
side up top. See, we're all learning together.
Yes, well, it's going to be the same outcome no matter, but it looks a little prettier.
So I do want to talk a little bit about the portions that people can order.
Yeah.
Can you differentiate? I know there's half pans, full
Sure.
pans. What does each, what makes up each?
So I think now it's a lot easier with the ordering process. We used to have half order, full order. So now it's just all in quantities. All
Okay.
of our entrees come in 3 serving entrees sizes.
Perfect.
That pan, 3 chicken breasts, yes.
Okay, awesome.
So if you do soups, you might get 5 servings out of those, but for the most part,
Well, this is great
3
because it can
servings.
be for a smaller family or if you're having a party, like I said. This has been our go-to spot. If I'm like, oh, I want to go somewhere and impress people with an appetizer.
Oh.
You know I'm coming in for the goat cheese.
we've got great appetizers, lots of dips. We have these blooming breads that people love, like
yeah.
a cinnamon bread or
familiar.
the bloomin' jack.
You get some of the bread from Fazio's.
toffee
We get your
dip.
sandwiches.
Yes, the toffee
Toffee
dip.
dip.
Yeah, we love that.
Toffee dip. Hold the phone. What the heck is toffee dip? Why haven't I had
The best
it?
thing you've never had.
Yeah.
Talk about the toffee dip, Angie.
Okay, so the toffee dip has cream cheese, spices like cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff like that.
And lots of
And
brown
then
sugar.
lots of brown sugar. We have to keep you sweet.
Yum, yes.
And topped with toffee bits.
Go ahead and
One
just
cup
kinda,
goes on each pan.
and just kind of nestle them in. The
Just-
good part about coming to session is, let's say you have picky kids at your household, or you just don't like broccoli as an adult, then don't put the broccoli in it. You know,
Yeah,
let's say you
that's-
really like broccoli, put some extra broccoli on it.
I distinctly remember sort of changing a couple ingredients when I was there. I was like, I don't want as much cheese, but I want more whatever. And
Yes, absolutely. That's why people like to come in and sign up for sessions that way.
yes, it's very
So
personal.
I would recommend here though, like you see how these pieces are over the lip. It's gonna make it hard for
Yes.
the lid to close.
Yeah, just kind
Oh,
of
I
so
would
smash them
kinda
down.
nestle it,
Okay.
yes.
Smash them down. So
or
we
you
can-
can nestle them around the
side.
chicken.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes.
It's sort of like I'm an artist and I'm just
You are
trying
an
to like
artist.
find my zone here. Okay.
Perfect. That looks really good.
Thank you. So we're winding down on time, but the beauty of this is that there's not too many more steps.
No,
Right,
we're
just
gonna get your
two.
sauce here. Go
I'm a
ahead
sauce
and-
girl, so
Yes, go ahead and drizzle. That's a spoodle. That's another fun thing
Spoodle?
about coming to Time for Dinner. We have our own utensil
drizzle
language.
all the way across?
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
just cover it the best you can.
Oh.
So spoodle is a spoon ladle cross.
adorable.
We also have a tubal spoon there. So
What?
it's a 2 tablespoon utensil.
Oh my gosh, you guys really, you take away all the
do.
thinking people
We
have to do. I'm not trying to do math and do extra
That looks
measurements and things by the end of the day. Nope.
And then you'll divide that over the 2.
Oh my
Sprinkle it all nice and pretty.
heavens. Okay.
And then when it's finished, you'll have this
Magic of TV, that's how it's going to look.
Yes.
And one more thing I do want to mention is the loveliest thing is you all include nutrition information on
Yes.
everything. So if you need to watch whatever, sodium, carbs,
And
whatever
we
you're
try
thinking.
to be mindful of that. You know,
Yeah.
obviously we don't cater to any specific diets, but you know, we'll try to indicate if there's gluten-free options or
great.
if things are lower in sodium. You know,
Sure.
we try, but
No, you do. I mean, the pumpkin pie cake, for example,
Yes.
very high in protein.
very
So
high
it's so
in
good for you.
vitamin A. Pumpkin has a lot of vitamin A. So we just-
Okay. You feel good. I'm not kidding this. So you feel good, and everything is so good that I've ever had here.
Yes.
We're almost finished, right?
And I want to say the baking labels that you put on the lids give you the instructions on how to cook the entree. And it also has nutrition information and side suggestions.
a lot
And,
of people
yeah, the
rely on those
servings.
side suggestions.
It does not get easier.
Nope.
I can't say. You kind of have to turn off your brain in a great way and then show up, and you know that you're making delicious, easy, fun, nutritious, and unique foods.
Yes.
You guys have foods, I think, and ingredients from all over the world.
We do.
Yes.
We're
I like
really
some of the
trying
wild,
to make things
like
more
curry
diverse.
stuff.
Veggie
Yeah.
korma.
Wonderful. People need to give it a shot.
Yes.
Ladies, we need to take a bite.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Here,
Okay.
got some cool.
This is one of my favorite parts of the show. Besides chatting with people like you, it is
Trying the
all the
food?
eating. Yeah. Okay,
Please.
and so it looks like we paired some green beans with it and some, are these the baby bakers?
Yes, those are,
Potatoes.
and all of this you can get at Time for Dinner. We
Heck
have sides, party sides, simple sides, so
All the sides, every holiday, every event, you got us covered.
yes. What do you think? It's pretty, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
I've never had anything like that.
It's so good.
It is. What are you two gonna eat?
Oh, maybe that pumpkin pie
I
cake.
was gonna
No, I don't think so.
Your peanut butter pie.
Don't touch my peanut butter pie. Andrea, Angie, it has been so much fun having you join me in the
We
kitchen.
really
been a
enjoyed
good
this.
time.
It's a change of pace, but I will be all up in Time for Dinner's kitchen
Can't wait to
pretty
see
darn
ya.
soon. I'm bringing people. We're gonna make it a night. You guys, that's gonna do it for this fun, action-packed episode of In the Kitchen, where we featured Time for Dinner. No, seriously, get to know this wonderful organization. They're located right over there on Manchester and Brentwood. Give them a call, check out their website, and I like the freezer section because I can get some of my staples all year round. And
Absolutely.
impress your friends. Take away the stress of wondering what the heck's for dinner every night.
That's right.
Follow them on social media. Like I said, check out their website, of course. Tell them you saw them on In the Kitchen. And while you are online, make sure you follow STL TV. We're all over the place, every single social channel. Hope you don't get sick of us, but we're everywhere. So that is going to do it, friends. Keep it locked right here where you get to experience St. Louis. And don't forget, the next episode's gonna be a really fun one. I've got levels. If you wanna try some really fun, unique, delicious Nigerian cuisine,
We
I
might
got you
have to stay
covered.
for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, don't go anywhere. Stay, friends. That's gonna do it, guys. I'm Angela Hochman. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.